Hello everyone, today I will be using charcoal to draw a portrait, and I will be using this one in sticks, also this charcoal in blocks, and to brighten up some spaces I will be using this eraser in pencil and some knitted eraser. Now I will stick my paper using this tape and we can start sketching. For sketching I will be using this charcoal with more precise tip. Now I will just establish some shapes. I usually skip this part, but I think it's quite important. Actually, I don't know what I'm drawing. I don't have any reference photo or anything, so for a portion of this video the drawing doesn't look the best. I am aware of this, but I was trying out what works and what doesn't. So after making some mistakes and after making some good decisions, I end up with quite a nice drawing, I think. At the beginning I'm just putting the shadows where I think they should be, and for that I'm using this charcoal in block. It is really pigmented and really easy to smudge, so it's perfect because you can't make too many details with it. I'm just focused, as I said, I'm just focused on the shadows. So this is really ideal to do it, and I'm just smudging it around, and I do like a little bit like details and textures on the background, because I don't want it to be so white and empty. And then I starting to work on the placement of the eyes and where the nose should be, also the mouth, but the mouth is really off. I will correct it later on. With the more precise piece of charcoal, I'm creating the outline of the face to know where it starts and when it ends. And then I move to the hair. I'm just making the color because I'm not really sure what hairstyle I should make. I was thinking about making her hair into a ponytail, but then I thought it would be nice to just do like straight hair that is covered with some fabric. Later on I turn it to like see-through kind of hijab or something like that. So I think it looks pretty nice, and I done some highlights with a knitted eraser, also the hair like sticking out like a bangs. Then I started to work on more details on her face. So to create this hair piece, I just even out the edges of the hair that I created before. I made this shape more visible. So now I'm just adding some highlights using knitted eraser. I'm adding more details into her eyes, and I'm creating more contrast on her face. I really struggled with the features of the face, so I just took this charcoal in block. I covered the entire face with this loose charcoal in block. Actually, now you can see this hairpiece. I think I achieved this effect that this looks like a see-through fabric, but you can judge for yourself if it does look cool or not. Then I just smudged it and brightened up her nose and under eyes area in few places. And I think it looks really interesting and cool. She looks like a kind of warrior. And I really like the texture it left on her skin. It looks really pretty. I think it's really nice effect. To brighten up the spaces, I used this kneaded eraser because it takes the charcoal really softly and gradually, and to make really harsh highlights, to make it pop more. I've used this eraser in pencil because it's more precise. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my drawing. I hope you liked my video. If you did, please consider staying with me for a little longer. If you haven't, please keep your mouth shut, and I will see you in the next one.